how they took all your money. Did you know that more than 65% of the money that you make with every paycheck is being taken by some entities that you sense but cannot avoid? So the question is, how do they take all your money? I know there are three questions you are thinking right now. Who are those entities? How can I stop them from stealing my money? If I could, what would be my next action steps? Hi, my name is Sunny Mitra. For the best infinite banking and financial advice, subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so that you are notified when we upload new videos. Right now, Americans owe over 2.64 trillion in student loans and credit card debts alone. Student loans are one of those things that never go away even if you decide to file bankruptcy. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how you can prepare yourself and your family to stop these outsiders from stealing your money every month. And as a remedy to that, we'll be using whole life insurance. First of all, let me answer those three questions that are popping up in your head right now. Who is the enemy? How to stop them? What are the next action steps? So the answer to your first question is, we all have an enmity with two entities, our creditors and the IRS. Out of each of our paycheck, we spend anywhere between 20 to 35% in paying interest to our creditors on our debts. And the second entity is, of course, as you know, our great Uncle Sam. The average young American pays somewhere around 35 to 40% in taxes. So that is how I gave you that number in the beginning by saying 65% of your money is being stolen by someone. And that leads us to the second question, which is how to stop them from doing so. If you have been following our videos, you know that we do things a little bit differently because we use this concept called infinite banking, where we use our whole life insurance policies to tackle our financial expenses. So instead of obtaining any loans through financial institutions, we would use our own policies to obtain loans that way and then pay ourselves back that money, so we keep the principal and the interest that we would have paid to the banks otherwise. Now, since education is always an expense that we incur, we have planned for ourselves to be able to finance our education expenses using our whole life insurance policies. And we do the same thing for our credit cards. We finance them through our life insurance policy and get rid of them one by one. And then once we get better at it, we start financing everything that we buy through our life insurance policy, whether it is a $2,000 for our mini vacation or $200,000 for our mortgage payment. And that is how we stop paying the interest to those banks and instead start paying it back to ourselves in our own family bank. And by doing that, we are recapturing all the principal and interest that was leaving our portfolio before. And of course, infinite banking and a whole life policy for that matter gives us a big tax advantage, by which we also save a bunch of money on our taxes from the IRS. So during this video, we hope that we provide value to you by showing how you can plan the same way that we have. Why in the world would we do this? Because if we are gonna pay this money back to the banks, why not use our whole life insurance policy in the place and pay ourselves back the principal and interest? Leave a comment below with your experiences regarding student debt, and if you want to learn how you can use your whole life insurance to tackle other debts, use the link below to see exactly how we use infinite banking to pay off our credit card and other debts. If you are seeing this video now and you have any kind of debt, using your whole life insurance policy won't take over all the debt immediately or pay for college or credit cards outright unless you have a significant amount of cash. But you can create a plan to take over your debts or buy it back from the bank using your whole life insurance policy, so that you can make those payments back to yourself instead of the institution. By doing this, you won't have to worry about not having enough money in your golden years. Now, as we were talking, if you are a parent now and you have young children, then you can absolutely put a plan in place by creating an infinite banking system for your family, where you are able to not only get rid of your debts slowly but surely, but also create a continuous source of perpetual passive income down the road. And all you are doing is you are paying yourself back that principal and interest the same way you would to the bank. And keep in mind, we are not just talking about your credit card loan or student loan only. You can use whole life insurance policy to pay for anything under the sun regarding your expenses. All you have to do is treat yourself the exact same way you would a credit card, line of credit, personal loans, student loan debts, whatever it is. All you are doing is just changing the direction in which the money is going. So again, remember, regardless if you have a credit card debt now, or you are planning on taking on student loan debt, or trying to save some money for your daughter's future, we can help you create a plan where you are either taking it over now or building up a plan where you can pay for it in the future. Just click the link below to watch our free masterclass, where we go more in depth into how we can help create a personalized plan for your specific case. And if you are thinking about using your policy to finance other things, we want to provide you with the tool today, which will be your first step towards financial freedom. We have created a free booklet called 31 Days Account Book, where we share how just by keeping track of your income and expenses, you'll become crystal clear about your financial tomorrow. So definitely check out the link below to download your free copy. If you like this video, let us know by liking it and leaving a comment for us. Make sure you share with a friend and subscribe to our channel. And remember to own your tomorrow by converting your liabilities into assets.